the heck is this? My goodness. The Toyo Treadpass always has some crazy cars. This was in the booth this year and it did not disappoint. This was built by my buddy John, who also, for those of you who've seen, he built the Steampunk 912 as well as the 356. But recently we shot his SL Gullwing that was just super sick. Here we have the 993 Speedster. What the heck is this?
It started off as a 993 convertible, and I always wanted to do a Speedster. They only made 2 of these, I believe, from factory. Getting the Speedster kit was a nightmare. They're almost non-existent, so it was really difficult.
But I don't get it. How is it even that they would exist at all if they only built 2 of them?
Because 964 used the same parts, and they made quite a few 964s and 930s, so it's all the same pieces.
So I remember shooting the 964 Speedster, but it's crazy that they only made 2 993 Speedsters.
I believe one is Seinfeld's and one belongs to Porsche.
Okay, so what made you want to build this particular one?
I just love the Speedster look. It looks crazy. I don't think anyone's done a wide body version of it. And Sunburst from Japan was nice enough to give us like the first kit for the US for the 993. I don't know, it's just something I've always wanted to do, and it looks pretty cool.
What's different
Well,
than
obviously,
a regular
the
993
the windshield.
convertible?
We had to cut the original windshield off. It looks like it just sits in the other one's place, but this whole area had to be fabricated to hold the windshield. It was a lot of work, a lot of fabrication, and my buddy Alan did all of it. The doors on the Speedster are different. The side glass is different. Everything is different. The dashboard is different. I thought it was going to be a simple build, but ended up being pretty crazy.
So a lot of these parts are actually 964 parts then?
They're all 964 parts,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And that's a real 964 Speedster windshield?
Yes, it had a tag on it when we got it. It was like the last one you can buy from Porsche, and it's really, really pricey. The windshield costs more than the whole car.
If you don't mind me asking, how much was the windshield?
It was like, with the fabrication work, close to 70,000 to do that.
70,000 just for the windshield?
Well, it was like 50, and then the doors were more, comes with visors, and then the work was like crazy. It was about $10,000 worth of fabrication.
Right, just to get the windshield on there.
Just to get it to fit and then have the windows go up and down properly. Just this rubber was $2,000.
What?
You can't get these parts.
So that's basically like 1,000 per side.
Yeah, there's 2, and there's one on the inside too. But it was really expensive, and then getting it to work was it was just a lot of work. A lot of little pieces.
That is outrageous. I do love what you've done to the interior though. I mean,
thank you.
The thing about your builds, they do not disappoint when it comes down to the interior department. The materials that you used in this, very, very high end.
I take pride in the interior.
Everything fits, everything works, just so cool.
The steering wheel, it's really rare. The seats, I think Recaro gave us the first set. This is like a new seat they came out with. And then this one also has the trunks in the back with the functional system. The tonneau cover goes up and down.
While it looks crazy, the highlight for this build is the engine, huh?
Yeah, this is pretty cool. It was a lot of work too, but we made it work, and I wanted it to look that way.
What is it? This is insane. I mean, it's obviously ITBs.
Yeah, from this company in the UK. They sent them to us, and we thought, well, this car is a 95, but the motor, it was like a late 95, so the motor is from a 96, so everything had to be changed. It was a nightmare. It was like last minute too before SEMA. So we have the Motec set up, and Rassant helped us out a little bit with putting it together.
I love the look. I mean, everything is blacked out minus the fan shroud and of course all of this CNC'd aluminum. Like the craftsmanship on this, like holy wow. Oh my goodness.
I thought this was going to be a simple, you just install it and go, but no, it was a nightmare. Also,
it looks really good. I mean,
very
you're
expensive.
a big Porsche guy. For you to build something like this, like I would expect nothing less from you, honestly,
thanks,
from seeing your other builds. Like this is really, really cool. I love it. It's four-man function because you just dynoed this recently too,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. We got like, I think, close to 60 extra horsepower.
Uh-huh.
And Fab Speed gave us all of the stuff underneath, the exhaust headers, X-pipe, everything.
So how much is this putting down to the wheels?
To the wheels, it's 315, I believe, right around 315. And factory, I think, is like 270 something.
And this is a 3.6 liter?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so what about the wheels?
They're the Magnus 1552s Outlaws. And I actually did the wheels 3 times. This is the 3rd finish. First, they were all gold. Then we did gold and white, and it just didn't look right. It was too much. So I painted the center of the wheel the same color as the gullwing, and it just worked. It's like subtle now.
Well, that's the thing, is it seems like that's your signature color that you love using on your cars.
Yeah, I like the gray.
So it's almost weirder to see you building a white car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I used to have a couple of white cars in the past, and I like them. White fits this, I think. This is a new Toyota color, and we have the Mercedes matte going down the middle of it.
What about suspension?
This one has the KW hydraulic assist coilover setup, and it works pretty cool. When you get in the car, you push the button, it goes up. It doesn't go up much, but it goes up like 1.5 inches, just enough to turn.
That's useful. I have that on my car, actually, on my 996 Turbo. That's the only way I could get over any driveway or speed bumps or anything, you know, race car problems. I just love the look of the 993, and this bumper really sets off the lines. Especially my favorite part of the 993 front is this line right here. It's so cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, and the kit fit really well. It was like one of the best kits I've ever worked with. It just fit right on. We didn't have to cut anything or mod anything. It was ready to go.